Hi, it's Tom Campbell from Cultaholic.com, joined by the Mr. Mistopheles of Internet Wrestling, Adam Pacitti.
I don't know who that is, Tom.
It's from Cats the Musical.
Yeah, Cats the Musical reference.
Yeah.
You really, really get our audience already, don't you, Tom? Who likes Cats? He likes Cats.
It was trending last night. Cats
Why?
the Musical is coming here this Christmas. They're doing it.
So it was trending in the new cut, the Tyne and Weir area.
No, it's trending worldwide. The world will know.
Okay.
This Christmas, Cats the Musical. It was either going to be that or you were going to be the Zazu of Internet Wrestling.
I know
Lion
the
King's out
Zazu.
today.
I know the Zazu.
Be Zazu then.
Wait, is Zazu the little bird, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I sound like I can do that. Well, I've never seen a king or beast. Should we talk about...
No,
wrestling?
Let's do more Zazu. CM Punk is advertised for Starrcast. WWE Hall of Famer signs with All Elite Wrestling. And let us run down all the names for this big Raw Reunion show on Monday. Look in my eyes. What do you see? CM Punk at Starrcast 3.
Hey, you can do rhymes too.
Ew. It's a thing that is happening. The former champion of the WWE, Mr. CM Punk, is confirmed for Starrcast 3. He's going to be there doing a sit-down one-on-one interview as part of the event. Well, I say part of the event. He's blatantly now the main event of Starrcast 3.
And he's going to be the main event of AEW's. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
We ain't playing that game.
I'm excited about this because last time, or the first time around, he just did a meet and greet, right? I saw photos with him doing it. I don't think he did Starrcast 2. I don't think he was announced for it. I don't remember him anyway. But a one-on-one interview with CM Punk is pretty cool. I'm still excited to hear what he has to say. I don't want to sit here and do what we do fairly often and speculate about a CM Punk AEW return. Does this mean that he's going to be in Chicago, obviously? Will he be? I just can't. I hope he does, obviously, but whatever.
Whatever. If you see him, give him a kiss from us. If you're looking to start a new job, maybe WWE could hire you for their brand spanking new talent brand management department. This is a thing they put out.
It's a mouthful.
It is a little bit. So this is a new job that WWE are looking for. This is a whole new area they're branching into. Let me talk you through the job description of what you'd be asked of. You'll be working across the executive team, so Bischoff and Heyman presumably, and the WWE superstars to establish a clear brand identity for each individual talent brand. You'll set strategies to grow individual talent brands in and out of WWE's ecosystem, which is far more catchy than Universe. You'll establish rate card and standardized practices around external opportunities for talent. I think there's worth talking about this bit here. Oversee tracking and communication of individual talent activities, and you'll work closely with the directors of Raw, SmackDown and NXT to ensure alignment with short and long-term storylines and character bibles. So this is WWE pretty much taking more control of their guys.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That rate card thing especially sticks out to me because we're seeing more and more WWE superstars going and doing external things. Loads of them are on Cameo. They're doing extra bits there, making extra income there. A lot of them are streaming externally on Twitch, and you've got to believe that they've got some sort of partnership there, so that's extra revenue. Some of them are even releasing their own merch on various websites. Who is it? It's Tyler Breeze, Baron Corbin, and someone else. I'm really sorry, whoever it is. They release merch with their faces on, and I know they're independent contractors, but you've got to believe that WWE are going to want to a little bit of that pie.
There's a little bit of that, and also I guess because it's a bit of the Wild West in terms of how of social media for a lot of companies, and I think we've seen so many times now wrestlers who have gone, let's just put it nicely, off the beaten track a little bit with the way they conduct themselves on social media. Not talking about anyone in particular called Sars Lullavan.
Oh, that's who you get. I was thinking Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Practically anyone now, but
most people. So this is their way of keeping control of all that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Ryback said that the WWE asked for his password. They wanted to oversee the whole thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they start writing that into new contracts, because guys and girls, they're going sort of a bit mental. There's stuff that isn't in fitting with their character a lot of the time, or they're just burying the company that they work for. Whether they're employed or not, they're still like slagging off the product, and we see it on a weekly basis now. To
be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem going forward anyway, because have you seen the state of the new Twitter layout?
What's wrong with the new?
Oh, it's horrible!
Oh, I don't mind. Everyone always whinges.
I hate change!
Yeah, exactly.
I hate change! I hate when new things happen! Go away, Tom, you small hands!
You should see the YouTube backing. Jesus Christ, it's bad. This is interesting. It's another new role. Another one was advertised fairly recently, was a continuity manager.
Oh,
yeah, right. So they're obviously aware that these things are a problem, and they're looking to address them now. I think this is going to lead to some interesting stories down the line with how much control they want. We'll see.
We will see. AEW about to go all four horsemen. Tully Blanchard, WWE Hall of Famer, has officially signed. He is All Out, Adam Pacitti, and I'm very excited.
I was surprised about this because he's partnered up with Sean Spears, right? We saw that on the YouTube, and that's cool. But the one thing that I think Sean Spears can do really well is talk. I think this is an odd combination because there are other people on the roster who probably need a manager a little bit more than Sean Spears.
Very true, but I think that these two are actually quite a nice fit. Maybe having two people. I mean, because you bear in mind that you know, let's go back. I know we weren't going to talk about CM Punk anymore, but here we are again. When CM Punk was paired up with Paul Heyman, both guys are perfectly adept at talking, but played off each other really well. I don't know whether we're going to get a similar vibe here.
Fair.
I love the visual of Tully Blanchard and Sean Spears. There was this photo that's doing the rounds of Tully Blanchard, that's it, leaning over Sean Spears. Oh, it looks great. They just look cool. Mwah. They just look cool.
They look cool.
Yeah.
His hair. I'm talking about Sean Spears. Is he cool? I'm not sure he's cool.
I like the dynamic of Sean Spears being this sort of young, hot property, and then Tully Blanchard, who was one of the finest talkers in the 80s, with a lot of wrestling acumen behind him. This could be a really, really nice pairing for AEW. It's something that feels incredibly fresh, incredibly exciting. Who doesn't want more managers in wrestling?
Oh, couldn't agree more.
Bring on,
goodness me.
Bring on the Blanchard. Bring on, hashtag bring on the Blanchard.
Speaking of which, I'm excited about this because I think this hints, and I don't know what her deal with Impact is.
Oh,
you know where I'm going with this. She is the future of women's wrestling.
Oh, yes.
Truly, Tessa Blanchard is absolutely amazing, and I hope this is just one step closer to getting Tessa in, because she should be the forefront of the AEW women's division, and that's not having a go at anyone else in the women's division, because they're all great, obviously, but Tessa is so unique, so good. Yes, please. And Tully, you're good too.
And Luchasaurus, you're good as well.
And Jungle Boy, you're a big fan of him.
Love you, Jungle Boy.
And CM Punk, new AEW superstar.
Who's ready for a family reunion on Monday night, baby? The Raw Reunion is getting ever closer, and names keep getting added to what is going to be a packed old 3 hours of ex-WWE superstars. Candice, Michelle, and Melina are the two latest names to be added to this list. Interesting decisions. I'm not sure, because obviously the women's division has changed so much. It shows you sort of how wide the chasm is when they bring in divas and put them in matches with the women's division wrestlers.
I don't know if they will or not.
to-
Melina can still go.
Melina
I've seen
can
Melina
go.
wrestle. And she did a referee thing for WCPW as well, but I've seen her wrestle. I saw a video, I think it was at Southside. She can still really go. I'm a big fan. Not as big as Jack, but still a big fan. So I'm excited to see those two. I'm just hoping that they don't do what they did with the Retro Raw episode, where they do like a roll call, and they just put them all next to each other in a line, like the Hall of Fame thing at WrestleMania, where it sort of pans along and they just and each one gets a differently sized pop. Who was it? It was Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, who got nothing. It was so sad. Sorry, carry on, Tom.
It felt really sad.
Yeah, I love Orndorff as well. I think it's class.
So they added those two names, Candice, Michelle, Melina, added to the list of superstars coming to the Raw Reunion. I've got the full list here. Steve Austin's going to be there.
Oh, I've got something. I've got the Ringmaster.
Have you got Hulk Hogan on yours?
Mr. America.
Have you got Kevin Nash?
Oz.
Have you got Christian?
Conquistador 1.
Have you got Ric Flair?
Black Scorpion.
Oh, good shout. Have you got The Godfather? That's low ball.
Papa Shango, Karma Mustafa, The Good Father.
4 paychecks, nice. You got Booker T.
King Booker.
Have you got Shawn Michaels?
Marty Jannetty's mate.
Yeah, it is a cracking lineup. Hulk Hogan and Nash are going to be there. Christian's a nice one.
Christian's not.
You don't see Christian turning up very often.
It's Christian. Yeah, hopefully he gets a bit of fanfare. That would be nice.
I'm worried he might get a little Orndorff style pop.
Oh,
by a modern
no.
generation.
People like Christian still. People remember Christian. from his great ECW run.
Excellent. So lots of... Shall I run down a few more of these names?
Yeah,
There's quite a few. Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, it's worth mentioning on Michael's, by the way, he's doing commentary for SmackDown the next night.
Yeah, I did indeed read that. Slightly concerned. Sure, Sergeant Slaughter. Bischoff's going to be there. Bischoff starts his new job on Monday. He's moving his desk in. Santino Marella going to be there.
I love Santino.
Bring that
I'm not
on.
going to hear a bad word about Santino. People slag him off all the time. He was genuinely funny. Some of the best physical comedy and just general comedy in WWE.
Actually, the best Santino moment was the end of the 40-man Rumble.
I thought you were going to say the women's.
No, because that was Santino.
Oh,
mate.
sorry, different.
Someone
person,
different, mate.
Yeah.
The end of the Rumble.
Oh, with Del Rio.
Del Rio.
That was fantastic. The Elimination Chamber, when people thought he was going to beat Bryan, wasn't it, at the end? That was fantastic as well. People really wanted him to win both the Rumble and the Chamber there.
Oh, good stuff. Devon Dudley's going to be there.
Okay.
No, Bubba, but all right, mate. I'll only be happy with that if Dave comes back as Deacon Batista.
That would be nice.
That'd be amazing. Ted DiBiase's going to be there. Jerry Lawler. Kurt Angle. Oh, good, the Boogeyman's in. He ain't got much going on, so he can pop by. Hurricane. I don't know why I just threw shade at the Boogeyman. I just feel like he's always at these. I think like he waits by the phone.
Yeah, any Halloween episode of anything, you know he's going to pop up and do some worms.
You can't be rude, actually, to a guy who... You can't be rude to a guy who literally knocked his own teeth out for a gimmick.
Did he do that on purpose?
That was the rumor and innuendo.
Really?
Was that he took his own teeth out so he could do the boogie.
I know he lied about his age. He was about 65 years old. Yeah, I'm 24, mate.
he still looks younger than most
people. He's like
people.
our truth, isn't he? He just doesn't age
Ageless boy. Hurricane's going to be there. Well, he's backstage anyway. Might as well put a cape on. Jimmy Hart, Razor Ramon / Scott Hall. Whoa, can he come out as Ramon?
Yeah, WWE on WWE's roster page, he's still Razor Ramon, and the same with Nash is always Diesel, despite the fact that when you think of him, you think Hall and Nash.
Mark Henry, Mick Foley.
Yes.
Right, with the 24/7 championship now a thing. Patterson and Briscoe are going to be at the show.
I thought you were going to talk about Foley, the original hardcore champion, and make that link. No, Patterson at the Stooges.
Yeah, like the two of the greatest hardcore champions of the year 2000.
They were fantastic. Yeah, I like the Stooges stuff. I don't think I want to see them involved. No, you know
yes,
what?
you do.
You know what? This is the 24/7 is perfect for half of these names, isn't it? To give them something to do, so they're not just stood there waving like bellends.
Alundra Blaze,
cool.
Kelly, Rikishi. Nice. Ron Simmons, Road Dogg.
Rikishi, nice.
No, I think it's one of those things where I looked at it and went, oh, Rikishi.
Yeah,
that's cool. Ron Simmons, Road Dogg, Psycho Sid. Now his leg's all better. He's back to powerbombing buggers. Melina and Candice Michelle, as we mentioned at the beginning.
Who are you most excited for on this list, Tom?
I am excited to see... I'm quite excited to see either Pat Patterson or Jerry Briscoe win the 24/7 championship.
Fair.
I'm going to put my flag in the pole mast right now and say that'll be a thing that happens.
Mine's Sid. I love Sid. I think he's really funny. And you know what? He came back. He had that match with Heath Slater in, what was that, 2012 or something? On the
Raw 1000.
Yeah. Or the build-up, because Heath Slater was getting squashed by, like, Vader and Lita came out, Farouk and Bradshaw. Sid still looked in great shape then. He just looked like Sid still.
Yeah, as long as he comes back looking like Sid, that's fine. But Devon's a weird one to come along on his own. But
I guess Bubba's doing Ring of Honor still. I was going to say, where's Billy Gunn? Because Road Dogg, but he's AEW now, isn't he?
He's AEW now. Maybe Road Dogg and Devon form a tag team called The Lads Whose Mates Are Busy.
Yes, please. Do you remember the New Age Outlaws coming back? I'm just blabbing on here, sorry. The New Age Outlaws. I just completely forgot about this, that they came back and they had that bloody... They won the titles, didn't they?
They did a thing, very briefly.
That was weird. And the Headbangers on SmackDown. It's all right, we'll do it. We'll leave it for a list. Don't worry. Do the outro, Tom.
Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye. I haven't got an outro thing yet, so let's go to Adam wearing a t-shirt.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. You can follow us on Twitter at Cultaholic. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Cultaholic. If you enjoy what we do here at Cultaholic, you can pledge to us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.